have their
By the
defecation
way,
in the fields.
Happy dinner preparing for all those you either on your way to or cooking dinner right now.
Those that are chopping up the chicken right now.
So they got
the chipper going. Now, that is noisy. The thing I'm worried about.
All right. Now, okay, these are the few thoughts that I have going through my pea brain at the moment. First of all, are the other chickens looking at this and going, I don't want to go there? What are the chickens thinking when they're on their way to the wood chipper?
I think they probably herd them off one at a time, and they don't see the chipper at work.
Because I know that they say the chicken is a very dumb animal.
No, that's the turkey.
I think the chicken's pretty stupid, too. Have you ever seen a trained chicken act?
They can play the piano if you train them.
That's a parrot.
I've never seen a turkey.
A
no, a chicken. A turkey has never played the piano, as far as I can tell.
When did you see a chicken play a piano?
I used to have them on these variety shows that you don't remember because you're too old or young or whatever. They would have a chicken playing a piano, that little toy piano. Yeah.
I thought that was a parrot.
That was
not a parrot,
chicken.
it's a chicken.
Maybe they use their low IQ to the advantage of the process. They'd have someone a tender who goes with them and says, do you want to see a wood chipper?
Absolutely, then the chicken says.
That's
so
it.
The chicken, you just tell the chicken everything's going to be okay. Just fly right through the wood chipper. Although chickens don't fly, do they?
They'd walk him in.
Yeah.
Escorted.
Just throw the chicken in. Okay. All right, well, that's the first thing that they're upset about.
30,000 chickens. I'm sure at some point they were pretending they were basketballs just to mix it up.
From downtown!
Yes! Rimming, yes!
All right, I'm going to ask a really dumb question here, but I am a city boy. I really don't know the answer. The chicken does not fly, correct? Or does it fly?
Every now and then, like on the old, like there's a new Lassie series, but when Gramps would pull in and there were a bunch of chickens in the driveway, and as he got close to them, they'd go up about 2 feet and come back
hop
down.
or
Right.
something. They can get up on a fence.
All they can do.
Like a rooster can get on a fence.
They either trim their wings or they're bred that way with small wings and large breasts.
I love it. It's my favorite
Chickens
way.
are hot.
They really are. Scott, you're on WLS.
Hey, good afternoon, guys.
How you doing?
Hey, question for you. How many chickens could a wood chipper chip if a wood chipper could chip chicken?
That a boy. We're working it.
Oh, thank God. That's a way that he kept
working
himself from being nauseous while listening to this, was coming up with that.
And one other thing, and then I got to run. What about putting that lobster in boiling water, man? I'm telling you.
Thank you, sir. Leah, you're on WLS. Hey, Leah.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. I just had a comment that I think a gas chamber would be a lot easier and a lot faster to kill all those chickens.
Because you get more in there at one time.
Exactly. So you don't have to be playing basketball or shooting from downtown. You just put them all in one room and then gas them all.
A gas chamber.
For chickens.
A chicken gas chamber. Are you out of your mind? First of all, where are you going to get the gas, Uday? Where do you come up with that?
I don't. I'm not sure. I
guess what you did.
So I don't even eat chicken.
All right, now that is so funny because I got a vegetarian story for you next.
Okay.
Stay tuned. You're going to want to hear this.
She's not as dumb as she sounds.
Did you like that? Wait. Did you hear that? She's a vegetarian. She won't eat chicken, but she doesn't mind if they're gassed to death.
Well, if you're going to have to kill them, you've got to decide
Why don't you
how.
let them free? Let them go free and then choose their own destiny.
Oh, that'd be nice in downtown Chicago.
Carol, you're on WLS.
Hi, Gary. Hi, Ro. How
Hi.
you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good, good. I just want to remind you, I don't know if you remember, in Wisconsin Dells, they used to have this game where you could play tic-tac-toe with the chicken. And if you were as smart as the chicken, you could beat it.
But the chicken won most of the time, right?
Pretty much all the time, yes, sir.
That's right.
And that's how you killed the chicken. You beat it to death.
Exactly.
I got a wood chipper for you.
So, Ro, take it back. They're not dumb.
Oh, yeah. They're brilliant. Thank
and
you.
they can fly a little.
Yeah, about 2 feet up when you pull up and they're in front of you, they'll get out of your way and fly about 2 feet and come down.
Exactly.
But they're not going to be. They don't migrate. Chickens don't fly south for the winter.
Not voluntarily. Some big Tyson truck quickly frozen.
If you happen to take your chicken McNuggets on an airplane to go to Florida, they do fly south for the winter.
Brian, you're on WLS. Hi.
How are you guys?
Good.
I work for a fish company along the Mississippi River out here in northwestern Illinois, and we do the same thing with fish. We throw them in a grinder, which is almost kind of like the wood chipper idea, and it's really neat because when you throw a big carp in there, that head goes into that grinder, and it just makes a real loud snap like a 22 going off. It's really cool.
Why are you grinding these fish?
We make fish fertilizer, and we get over $2 a gallon for it, and it's an all-natural fertilizer.
And what's that good for?
Well,
Nothing.
Mennonite
Say it
people-
again.
The Mennonite people out here by Fenton, Illinois, they use our fish fertilizer they knife it into the ground like nitrogen fertilizer that you see like the normal farmers.
Mm-hmm.
But the Mennonites don't use an unnatural product like anhydrous. They use our fish fertilizer.
That's why their broccoli tastes like salmon.
So it's really neat. So when you throw that carp in there, that head snaps like a 22, and it's really
All right,
cool.
we got that part already. Thanks, pal. I'm getting a little sickened by this conversation.
All right, well, I'd like to see Letterman do this some night on his show. You know when he used to run things over with the steamroller or drop things off a building? Paul, we're going to kill some chickens tonight, Paul.